It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills in an AFC wild card playoff. At the 17-yard line, first down. Crowd already in full throat as Flutie goes to the air, going deep from Moulds. He's been their big play man all season long, and Moulds loses the football. It's caused by Buckley, picked up by Marion at the 10. Here comes Brock. Back to the 30, and Marion goes down. What a way to begin the game. No flag.
Oh, man.
Eric Moulds is a guy who has averaged 49 yards per touchdown catch, and it looked again as if he'd be off to the races for another huge one from 83. But the ball is jarred loose by Buckley, who'd been beaten. And now Miami gets the ball.
Dan, you said it. This is the matchup to look at right here. Moulds gets on top of Buckley and really does a nice job of pushing away and getting the ball. But Buckley, to his credit, stays with the play and actually hits the ball out from underneath.
Tremendous. The ball at the 42-yard line as Flutie puts it on his hip. Great protection. Finds Moulds. Has him at the 6-yard line. Moulds gets free despite being doubled, first and goal. Got inside Buckley.
My statement is why? Why even try that? I mean, your defense is holding down the Buffalo offense for the most part. And on this particular play, if Doug just lets it go and flies out there, it's going to be a touchdown. He underthrows the ball severely.
Well, the NFL Competition Committee even talked about this last fall. Let's take another look at the Moulds catch right here.
You can see if Doug just lays it out there, Moulds can go and get it, but he underthrows him. And
look at this formation. Like a picket line. And caught at the first down marker, Eric Moulds for a first down.
You know, Al, this is where Doug Flutie excels. You put him back in the shotgun, you spread them all out. These are the things that he did so well up in Canada, improvising on plays. And he was telling us last night that when he was in Canada, he actually was coach and offensive coordinator.
Well, he got to call his own plays.
He did, and right there he stood in the face of a blitz and delivered the ball nicely to Eric Moulds, and Moulds makes a nice catch going below his knees and trying to stay on his feet.
Of the game against Miami. Flutie finds Moulds. Moulds gets outside, covered by Thomas at the 33-yard line. So here you have a guy going to the Pro Bowl covered by a linebacker.
And that, again, that's the offensive set that the Buffalo Bills had told us last night that they were going to get in. Try to put their receivers inside, free them up from the man zone coverage of the outside cornerbacks. And this ball kind of came out end over end a little bit, floating.
Joe Cap special.
Right, but that's exactly the type of matchup that they expected. When you put your receivers inside, you play against a team that plays a matchup zone. The people who match. Nobody in the middle, man. Get rid of the football. Here they come.
And Flutie going deep, and it is caught inside the 5-yard line, and for the touchdown, Eric Moulds.
Absolutely. He saw the blitz coming. And he's back in the shotgun so he can survey the field. His pre-snap read knows that he's going to go right now to his hot receiver, and that's exactly what he does.
Walker with a corner blitz that time, and Jerry Wilson, who normally comes in on the corner blitz, was in coverage on the play.
Watch the guys coming off the side. There they are, unblocked. And this is what you want to do. Just lay the ball out and let your best athlete go and get it.
Now Christie for the tie. Moore puts it down. Christie's kick is good. Moulds with a 32-yard touchdown catch has caught 5 for 167 yards and a touchdown. 48 ticks left, third quarter. The game tied at 14.
To Joe Pendry, their offense coordinator. And there's Eric Moulds. And right here, Doug Flutie stands in the face of a blitz. He's back in the shotgun and lets it out and lets Moulds go out and run underneath it. And because of where Moulds was aligned in the offensive set inside, he's up against Jerry Wilson as opposed to Sam Madison or Terrell Buckley.
I was thinking on that. Moulds makes 2 key catches on that drive, and on neither was he covered by 2 guys who could have gone to the Pro Bowl. Instead, on one it's Zach Thomas, on the other it's Jerry Wilson.
And that's
balloons go floating by. Blitz again by Wilson. Moulds makes the catch, taken down up at the 31-yard line. Flutie for Moulds, and Moulds got free, makes a juggling catch and gets taken down to the 36. He got inside Buckley.
Now that time they did blitz and expose Buckley.
And they didn't get there.
No, they didn't get there.
Huge day for Moulds. Only 2 other guys in the history of the league have picked up 200 or more yards receiving in a postseason game. Jerry Rice and Anthony Carter. First down at the 31. Flutie to Moulds. And Moulds has a first down at the 33-yard line, pushed out by Brian Walker.
And Zach Thomas and Jerry Wilson going over it on the sideline. Who's got whom here?
They are not going to be able to stay with him inside. You know what's really amazing to me is that they don't move either Madison or Buckley inside over there. And just because of the way the Buffalo Bills are lining up all.
And they go to Moulds, and Moulds is short of the first down at the 18-yard line. It's going to be 4th down. Moulds along the way has established, and Buffalo's going to have to take a timeout, and they do. Moulds has set the record, the all-time NFL record, most yards receiving in a postseason game. That's 239.
This kid can play some ball. I'll tell you, he can.
He needed 240.
Yes.
He's at 239. He needed 240. Fun to be here.
Sprint Business Flex mid-game report is coming up from New York. The second half of the doubleheader, of course, is Arizona at Dallas.